Hello, this is Martin Brossman, and today I want to show you how to set up a YouTube podcast channel, which is really a playlist that you're telling YouTube you'd like to use as a podcast. And read in the text, I put some more information to understand this better. We start by going over here on this channel and going into the YouTube studio, clicking that right there, upper right-hand corner, YouTube studio. From this, if you click create, you'll notice several options. New playlist, new podcast right there. See it? New podcast. Then click it. Now, you can convert an existing playlist to a podcast, or you can create a new one. I'm going to create a new podcast to demonstrate how to do it here because the other's pretty clear. You just click it and select it. Some key things. You need to create in advance a square image that's going to be used for the podcast. And this is something you need to create in advance. So I'm going to click create a new podcast right there and give it a title. Okay, there we got a title. And then it's going to be public. And then let me go get the thumbnail, which I've created already. So create a thumbnail. There's the thumbnail. Ready to create. Click create. Now I can add a video, and I've created an intro video to get going. So let's go grab that. But I also can add existing videos, which I'm going to do. And I'll come back and add more to this one. Okay, now looking at content and playlist, you see here it is right here, podcast started. And if we click on this, there's the description, the thumbnail, published, organized with newest first, how we want it organized, and it's available. It has its own section. It's like its own, kind of like its own channel. And you can then go through, and this is what I just added to get it started. I really picked a lot of content that was more evergreen or I thought was really good or a great interview. When it's done, you'll have a tab right here. See podcast. And if you click on it, this is now back on my channel. Click on that. And there it is. That's the podcast. And it's showing the little emblem, the little logo there. And let me go over to music.YouTube, and you can then find your podcast over here. It may take a little time to propagate, but let me show that. And you see how this is showing up a little bit different, music.youtube.com. And I want to add that to my library, and I'll probably want to share that on social. This completes this video. Check the text below for the links to this. And remember to click subscribe and the bell so you'll see future videos. Have a great day.